And we are back once again here on some Ragnamod 7. And as you can tell, I finally cleared out the hollow hill and it's finally hollow for us. Now, I also started to fix up the ceiling a little bit. I just don't have enough stone. Actually, I probably have some now. Oh, no, I did use it all. Yeah, I got to get a bunch of stone as well to kind of finish that up. And I've been trying to shape out the walls as well. I kind of like this style here that I set up here. The only thing that I don't like is the corners. The corners are very jagged. Um, Honestly, I might just eventually just do straight up, like square it off. So just the one corner. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, for now, we at least have the space that we need to start working properly. I moved my hex rice stuff over here, and I started working on this and I started looking at the recipes. However, um, I haven't been able to progress too much into it. So let's just look at that here because I did mention that last time that I was going to try to progress into it. So we did a mixing cauldron. Let's grab a free bucket. Sure, why not? Let's go to Hexa right here. So we did the mixing cauldron. We did the dipper. This guy's to make the candles. Now I can't make any candles yet either because we need some animal fat. No, we have the animal fat. There was something else. The honeycomb. So I don't have any honeycombs yet, so I might have to go look for bees. I'm pretty sure there are bees that might. Actually, I'm not sure now. I'm not sure. Do bees spawn in the toilet? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see how we can make that. But for now, we at least don't have the candles. We already know we can't make the altar because we don't have any mahogany trees. That goes the same with the brooms and the coffer here. This requires willow trees actually, and also the fiery tear from the Yeargast. Um, and then this requires the mahogany trees, which yeah, we can't do that here. And I think this guy's mahogany as well, right? Yeah, mahogany here. So yeah, we can't do this stuff here. And then the blood sigil, this guy requires some polished blackstone, which we can't make. At least we can't find it here because I'm pretty sure this is from the Nether, right? Normally, and we don't have access to Nether. However, I think there was a way to make the blackstone. Yeah, here we go. We could do some haunting, so we can haunt some cobblestone into the blackstone. So I think that's the route that we're probably gonna end up going right now. And then we also need the because we also need the fan or the not the haunting but the washing to get some nether quartz with the gold over here. This guy right here, the crushed raw gold. Um, I guess we also, but that's 12% chance. Because if we can make soul sand from sand, I think if you hunt sand, that might be an option too. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, we need to get into crate for at least these two things. And for the infused fabric, we need black dye. We have leather, we have string, we just don't have black dye. Now, black dye, maybe I just haven't seen a good way to get it. At least I haven't seen any what's it called squid or anything like that. And maybe we can find this black rose out in a belt. El, Edwood oil. I don't know. Um, I'm assuming, or I guess once we get into the underground, maybe we can get the ink mushrooms. That might be the way to go. Or again, with create, we can crush it, some coal into that, right? Um, or even the mill, yeah. So I guess again, it comes back to create. So we are pretty much stuck on Hexrise so far because everything requires create. Now, I did also look at a couple of things. This guy right here, the dowsing rod, it says it's used to find the swamps and jungles. I was hoping maybe it would point me towards some of like the willow trees or the mahogany trees. So I did make it here for the quest and to just try it out, and it doesn't seem to be finding anything. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it only works in the overworld, so that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, that is what I've been doing in between episodes. So for today, I think the goal is going to be to get into some create and see if we can get up a washing machine or a was it bulk? Yeah, the bulk washer and the bulk haunting machines. So yeah, let's see how we're gonna do that. I'm still not sure where everything is gonna go. Like I'm pretty sure this is not gonna stay here. That might move as well. We'll see. Because actually, let me show you that as well up here. I think what I want to do is end up getting or making like a main house, like a main area up here on top of the hill. Um, and that will allow me to have like just a nice little setup, make it look nice and all that stuff. And that way, like down the hills, we can have like some like the what's it called the farms and all that stuff that we need all around. And then inside the hill is going to be all the machinery like we have so far. So that is my plan. But for now, we're just going to kind of plop things over here all around, and we'll fix it up as we go. But yeah, so let's go. Let's look at some create, and let's see what we need to get started here. So create. All right, so we need here some andesite alloy, andesite casing. That's the basic stuff. If you haven't done any create, this is pretty much what you need all the time to start with this. So andesite alloy, you just need some andesite with some iron nuggets, or some zinc if you have zinc instead. However, we have a good amount of iron, so we're probably gonna use that. Now you could also use it in a mixing with no heat, so you save yourself something, right? Yeah. So here's two. So two of each of them for one. In the mixing is 1 to 1 for, I guess, one of each into one. So you save yourself half the resources. And it looks like you can also do it in the. Ooh, okay. I'll do it this way. You can also go in the smeltery and pour the iron nuggets straight into the andesite alloys. Sorry, into the andesite to make the andesite alloys. So that also saves you a 1 to 1. So yeah, let's do it this way, right? So let's cool. So we almost have like a whole stack of andesite alloy already. So let's go ahead and grab that, and let's see what the next step is. So we need to make some andesite casing. Also, let's just grab this. We have some blocks of andesite. Let's see how many did we get. Did we get lucky? We got 6. That's actually not bad. I will take that. Yeah, why not? But yeah, let's see. We want to go over here to the andesite casing. Now, you could automatically do it with the deployers. Obviously, we don't have the deployers yet, so we have to do the manual way here. Now, it looks like we have to strip the wood, right? Has to be stripped. Yeah, has to be stripped wood. Now, can I vein strip? If that makes sense. Let's see. Let's just place down a bunch of wood here. We need a bunch of this, so might as well get as much as we can. Was that like 25? I don't think I have a axe, so let me make that. Okay. Okay, if I hold the vein mining, nope, it only strips one. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and strip everything here. It's not that hard, not that long. There we go, and then we just go ahead. Actually, you know what? I was about to vein mine, but no, let's just go ahead and apply the andesite alloy like this. Cool. All right. Now I do gotta repair my pickaxe, so let's just go ahead and do that here quickly. I do need iron for that. Not my bread. Or my toast, I should say. And yeah, there we go. We have ourselves some andesite casings. Cool. Easy peasy. We get ourselves a couple more here. Now, our goal is to make the encased fan. Now, however, I'm getting ahead of myself because to power this guy, we need iron plates as well. So yeah, to power this guy, we're gonna need to make ourselves some sort of power source, right? So we can go with the windmills or we can go with the water wheels. I always end up going with the water wheels. Now, there's also this one. What is this? The Starbuncle wheel? Let me see. Let me read these to see which one I'm gonna go with again. I feel like most likely I'm gonna go with the water wheels again. But let's see what the sails have to offer here. It doesn't tell me how much power the water wheel gives us. It does say it is a small stress capacity, which I'm not sure exactly what that means in terms of actually giving us like the rotational power. So I'm gonna start with the water wheel. I feel like I feel like this guy does 16 RPM. I feel like this guy does 16 as well. Apparently the Starbuncle gives us 24 RPM, but with less stress. So I think the water wheel is kind of similar. Like it does probably 16 RPM, but with less stress than the sails. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that because with the sail we need to have a bunch of string, either hemp or string itself for for the wool here, which I don't have. I have a little bit of string. I don't have that much. I do have a little bit of hemp here, but I don't have like automated or anything, so I don't have too much of it going. So yeah, let's start with the water wheels. So what do we need for that? We need water wheels. Let's do, I guess let's grab some shafts. That's easy. And yeah, let me go ahead and get this all started. Alright guys, so I made myself a total of 6 water wheels. I could have just made one and then they would have given me a couple of free ones, but I didn't realize that. But yeah, I made myself 6 in total. And then we also need to make ourselves some cogwheels. That is going to be just some shafts with the planks. So I'm going to have to make a bunch of shafts here with this stuff. So let's grab a bunch more like that. And let's convert some of these to you guys. Now I think, okay, those are good. Okay, cool. And then to make these guy the bigger ones, I have to give him more wood or something, right? I think something like that. Here we go. Yeah, another wood for some of the big ones. So let's do some of that because we will need that here very soon. I grab some of you first. Sure, you know, I'll do half. There we go. So we have a bunch of stuff here to get started. So let me set this up somewhere here. Ah, man, where should I start it up? I feel like I have to put it in a spot where it's gonna actually be useful. You know what? I am gonna put it outside. I'm gonna put it on top. Um, I'll make like a little, maybe not right on top, maybe like over here on the side or something, and I'll make like a little lake or pond out of it. Eventually, with the water flowing. I think that's a good idea, right? Um, yeah, let's do that. So let me go ahead and clear up some of this area right here and set up the water wheels. Alright guys, so I got myself some rotational power going. You can see the shaft coming up from on top. Let me just show you how I set it up. It's kind of all janky right now, but again, I definitely want to clean it up and make it look better. So we have the 6 water wheels here going. So I think the more water wheels just helps with more stress, right? And then the RPM is still the same. It's still pretty low. However, you can speed up the RPM with the cog wheels and do I think you start with a big one and then a small one, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I did this wrong. No, yeah, big, small, big, small, big, small. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because it is going faster. And then this guy, I have it going across over here, and down into the area where you just saw. Now, ideally, I kind of wanted to go a little bit further. I might fix that later on. That way we can get it from behind the wall. Um, but you saw there was like grass blocks, so if I went a little bit further, it would have went outside. We would have seen it from the outside. For now, this is good enough. We'll just set up the create area right here. I might end up moving this guy over there or something. We'll see. Again, none of this stuff is permanent right now. So yeah, we'll just at least do what we can. But now that we have the rotational power, we can go ahead and continue with everything else. I did have to make myself the gearboxes for that, by the way. Or it looks like we got a free vertical one for that. I didn't realize that, but that's fine. We still have a few more here. And then if we look at this guy right here, so we need to make ourselves the mechanical press. That will allow us to make the plates for this guy, right? Mechanical press, yeah, the pressing machine right here. So let's go ahead and make this guy first. That is going to be a block of iron and a casing and a shaft. That is going to be super easy for us to do. Actually, there's, why is this not turning into a block? Is it missing something? Oh my gosh, missing like one. That's funny. That's fine. We have enough of iron here to make this. And it was a casing and a shaft, right? There we go, mechanical press. Now I do want to make the depot, I think it's called. This guy right here. Oh, there's there's different depots now. That's actually pretty cool. Huh. Cool. You can make different ones here. I might change it up later on. We'll see. We'll just make the regular one for now because that's what we have. And then we will go ahead. I think what I'm going to do is change you into a gearbox. It has to be vertical, right? That is my bad. vertical gearbox. I wanted to go the other way though. Like this. Yeah, there we go. And that way I can put the press on this side, and then we put the depot under it like this, and this should allow us to make the plates. So yeah, let's go ahead, grab some iron. Grab 9 for now. That should start turning into the plates. Nice, there we go. Cool. And yeah, we are well into some create now. Now that we've been able to make some iron plates, I was able to make myself the encased fan, and the quest also gave me 3 more, which is pretty cool. However, I have failed to realize that, at least for what I wanted it for, was for the hunting, right? To make the blackstone, I think it was, and maybe something else. Yeah, for that, we needed, oh, why is this all weird? Let's go to Hexray. Was it this guy? I think it was this guy for black dye. No, black dye, we need the mill. Okay, so I gotta look into the mill. But this guy right here, the polished blackstone. Yeah, the bulk haunting. However, for haunting, you need the soul sand, right? And then you also, yeah, you need the soul sand. You gotta light up the soul sand. However, the problem is we don't have a way to get soul sand right now. At least not us. Now we could do like hunting, but obviously we can't do that. I think the best way to do it would be through Ars Novel, get the conjuration essence. So that means we got to get into some Ars Novel, which I haven't done just yet. Mostly because actually I'm not even too sure why. I did say I wanted to get into this, but I really should. I guess this is my calling right here to get started on that. However, for today, I think we're pretty good. We got some create going and started. We do have the bulk washing going. Once I get the crusher or the mill, I can go ahead and make the black dye and the this guy right here. What is it? The nether quartz, right? Yeah, we need crushing for the nether quartz, because even though we have to wash the raw gold, to get the raw gold, you have to go ahead and crush that the sorry, we have the crush. We need the crushed raw gold. We have to go ahead and crush the regular raw gold in here. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up here to get that. But that means we need the crushing wheels, which means we need the mechanical crafter. And yeah, that's a few steps ahead of us, at least right now. But definitely doable. Definitely doable. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the episode today. We did a bit of, I guess we talked a bit of Hexray and the progression there, and then we went ahead and set up some create for us today, which I think is a good thing. We started that. The next thing for next time, I really got to get into some Arsenal. I think for this, I might need to go ahead and get some diamonds. I remember there was something I needed a diamond for, or that, was it diamond, or was it the amethyst? Oh, but you can use lapis for this. There was something I needed I didn't have at the moment for this. That's why I kind of like held off on it for a little bit. But for now, I think that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if anything, any suggestions, any recommendations, any tips or anything, or if you want me to explain anything on the setup here, let me know as well. It's nothing too complicated, and I'm sure you can find a bunch of tutorials online about it now. Maybe, but oh, there we go. I can still eat. Cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great one. Bye bye.